Hello Reformers and welcome back to 108 Heroes. I'm having a lot of fun playing this mod and I hope you're having a lot of fun joining me on this journey as well. Anyway, as you can see right here, we have our weekly budget and we're gaining a huge amount. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, we're gaining a massive amount of money right now, which is really going to help us out quite a bit when we have come across some more companions that are going to be really very expensive. Anyway, we found out in the previous episode, at the very end of the previous episode, that apparently I am going to need to fight mountain bandits rather than sea raiders. I actually thought it was a typo. As you can see right here, well, this is obviously correct, but the guy, you know, speaking to Hong Jin, he generally does not, well, his translation is a bit rough, let's just say that. Anyway, the point is that I thought riders, I thought they just missed out the A, and so I thought it was Raiders, Riders, you know what I mean. So I thought that was possibly the case, but no, turns out that we are going to need to find some mountain bandits. Alright, so here we go. We actually found some. I have 41 against the enemy's 30, and of course we are going to be participating in a duel. Now, someone in the comments actually demonstrated that the duel is actually a lot more important than I previously thought. I actually thought that the duel was just a way for you to potentially, you know, inflict a little bit of morale penalty or just in general to take out one of the stronger units that the enemy has available, but that's actually not the case. The fact with the duels is that when you, okay, so let's just have a look at my stats here real quick. So you can see my stats, pretty simple, you know, 21 strength, almost 15 agility, we got 14, and we got 70 HP. Now, if we are able to win this duel, which I think should be relatively simple, but if we're able to, then I think there's going to be a big stat increase, or at the very least, that's what the comment stated, so it's going to be pretty interesting. Alright, so there you go. Duel win, your ally morale has increased. I didn't realize anything else was going to happen, so let's have a look. Yeah, it does. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So we now have 36 strength, 39 agility, and none of the other things are increased, but you can see that we gained, what, 15 HP? That's a lot. That is an absolute bundle right there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to eliminate the last little bit of mountain bandits. And then hopefully we will be able to hand it in and speak to Hong Jin and see what he see what he has to say for himself. Because I'm hopeful that we will then be able to continue onward with the quest and be able to do some rather glorious things. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Anyway, I think I'm probably not going to take part in the initial melee that's going on over there, and instead I'm just going to try and harass a couple of the units at the back here, because if I can do that, then that's going to make all the difference. That's also probably the reason why I'm doing so much damage with this weapon, because obviously, apart from the fact that I'm fighting units that are not exactly heavily armored, it is also the fact that we have 36 strength. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just insanity right there. So I think that's probably also a contributing factor to how much we're able to deal. And there you go. Fantastic. Alright, so they're all done. They are dead, gone, buried, whatever else you want to say. And yeah, we've now just gone over 400 kills. That's pretty nice. Alright, so I did actually level up previously in the previous episode, and I spec'd my points into prisoner management, because I'm thinking to myself, if I can take more and more and more prisoners, you know, capture them and put them in my little prisoner's hold here, then eventually, once I have completed the quest or event or whatever, that will increase the amount that I'm able to gain from ransom brokers. Once I've done that, then we will have a huge payday ahead of us, and I'm hopeful that we will be able to do that. Anyway, I'm going to continue looking around for some mountain bandits. I think I saw another band run off in this direction, but it doesn't seem like I can find them. Interesting. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, look at this. All right. So she's actually talking about her home, and she gained 1 charisma. She gained 1 charisma. That's pretty cool. All right, so apparently she comes from this little castle right here, perhaps. And yes, we failed the other looter quests because I was focusing on the main story. So there's also that. Alright, so I've actually gone in against someone that has in command of a huge amount of units. 103. Yeah, 103. I'm trying this mainly because I'd like to see if we can maybe, just maybe, get a legendary weapon of some kind, maybe something like that. If not, then, well, that's just how it is. Oh yeah, by the way, I did finish reading the Taoist magic book, or whatever it was called. I can't remember what it was called specifically, but it was about Taoism or something along those lines, and it gave me +1 to engineering. So that's not something that I particularly wanted, I gotta say, but, well, I guess it's better than nothing. I kind of wanted to learn how to, you know, gain huge amounts of HP or damage reduction or whatever the case, but yes, we now have 1 engineering as a result. There you go, that's the enemy hero. He has been eliminated very, very easily indeed, and hopefully we will be able to attack a couple of extras here as well. Bear in mind they do have a couple of bandit chiefs. So, and there's also this guy who's been taken off his mount very quickly indeed, and we killed just a regular mountain looter. Well, that's definitely not something I wanted to do right there. I wanted to actually kill the named. So maybe if I can do that, we will be in a really, really good position. Because if you can eliminate those leaders, you have a massive advantage. And I suppose that's the reason why I'm able to do so much as well, because we get a stat boost. And I had no idea. I had no idea that you actually get a stat boost from the duels. So that's really amazing, to be honest. So it really does place a pretty big stake on who actually wins the duel. It's not just about morale, and it's not just about potentially eliminating another 5 or so units from the battle. It's actually about preventing the enemy's leader from becoming extremely powerful and almost unstoppable as a result. Because you can see here, I'm just running through these guys. I'm running through them like no one's business. And I'm not really doing much. I'm playing very standardly right now. I'm not playing particularly well or particularly badly. It's just a sort of average way to play with a mount and a two-handed or slash, you know, polearm weapon. And that's the thing. It's only because I've won the duel that I'm able to do this, because even though I may still be able to deal quite a bit of damage, I would not be able to do this much. I mean, 66 damage with a 29% speed bonus, that's really not even that much. There we go, Dong Hei, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, that fellow has been taken out now, which is pretty good. And I think we're fine. I mean, this is the thing, like, these mountain looters, they're really nothing to worry about, are they? You know, mountain looters, they're basically just a slightly upgraded version of the basic looter itself. So, and that's actually kind of the point that I mentioned in a previous episode. I really like that. I like the fact that the mod creators have merged and kind of interspersed different kinds of bandit tiers in each of their parties. So, for example, you're fighting Sea Raiders, you're fighting not only Sea Raiders, you're fighting Sea Looters as well. And that gives you a little bit of extra leeway if you are just starting off in the game and maybe you only want to, you know, let's say you go up against a band of 20 Sea Raiders, but they're not all Sea Raiders, they're actually partially Sea Looters as well, so it makes it a little bit easier to start off, which I think is really cool. Anyway, that guy managed to escape, which is kind of unfortunate, but what can you do about it? And let's see, anything else I want to take here? Well, I guess I'll just take the war fork. Where's the war knife? Yeah, bad joke, I know. Alright, so my contribution has increased. Oh, look at this! We've gained a new title, we gained some renown as well. One-handed weapon practicer, and yes, let's have a look. Alright, so I think I've done that now. Let's have a look and see what else is going on here. Okay, yeah, that's good. NPC careers. Okay, so we are technically an actor. I'm not entirely sure how we level that up, but I guess we'll find out as we go forward. I'm going to go back to Hong Jin now, and we're going to speak to him, and hopefully he will tell us something more about where we will be going next. I'm very excited. There we go. We did it. Fantastic. You have fought hard. Here's your salary. Take it. And everyone has been eliminated. Alright. You are really skilled in fighting and leadership. I think that you are the chosen one. Really? I've only eliminated a couple of sea raiders and mountain bandits, Hong Jin. Are you sure? Are you sure that I am the chosen one? I'm not sure, really. I don't have as good hair as Keanu Reeves, so I will not be the one, so to speak. That's a Matrix reference, for those of you that don't know. Anyway, I think I have accomplished all the tasks from you. Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, there we go. We have advanced to level 20. And our companion has advanced to level 12. Very nice. Let me tell you the whole story. I am Hong Jin, Chief of Military Intelligence in the former dynasty. In 1 year of that time, I visited a sacred mountain by the Imperial's order. I entered a temple and saw a stone tablet. Some words are engraved on it. It reads, "Open while Hong is arriving." I thought it refers to my visiting, so I ordered to break the tablet, ignoring the dissuading from others. During this process, a loud bell came out from the cave. After that, a black gas started to spew, basically, which shakes half of the corner of the roof down. Then the black gas rushed out, turning into a lot of golden light. They all went away into one direction, or all directions, shall we say. The tens of golden lights refer to 108 heroes nowadays. They should do good for people and unify the continent. But now, when all these seem to be done, there are some hiding crises. I really worry for conflicts between them as they are pursuing for honor. At the time when golden lights passed, a book was left on the ground with no words in it. As a saint told me, this book has the effect of breaking down resolve and releasing anger. But my capability is quite limited, and I cannot handle this. Now, because you are so brave and full of courage, which make you quite admirable, if you can pass my final test, I will hand this book to you and teach you how to use it. You can break resolves of heroes and unify the continent finally. Okay, please tell me the details. Good, it seems that you are really the chosen one. There is a saying which reads, "Cavalry as Lin Chong, infantry as Wu Song." For cavalry fighting skill, champion of horsemen is Lin Chong, the leopard head, and for infantry, Wu Song, the pedestrian, is the best. As for archery, no archers can do better than Hua Rong, the little Li Guang. And once again, for those of you that may be Asian or Chinese and may know Mandarin or anything like that, then I do apologize for my wonderful pronunciation. That's sarcasm as well. Anyway. Beating Lin Chong in horse combat, beating Wu Song in a fight on foot, and get a more excellent archery skill than Hua Rong. If you can achieve 2 of these 3, I will trust you with this task. Okay, I think I can probably do these 2. I can't do the archery skill, but I think I can do the ones before that. Mission impossible. Thanks very much. Okay, so let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. That's copyright. Anyway, do not be hasty. Success can only be gotten when you have enough capability to challenge them. I believe in your strength, and wait for the good news. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, so we now have Mission Impossible, so that means... Okay, ask you to duel with Lin Chong. We need to find where Lin Chong actually is, so let's have a look. I think I can probably beat him already, don't you think? Am I overestimating myself? I probably am, let's face it. Okay, so... Whoa, okay, so he has 804 renown. He is a chivalrous nature. He has a warrior level 2. Wow, and there's actually an entire biography about him. That is so cool. That really is really cool. Alright. Oh, he is a prisoner of song, apparently. Report is 12 days old. I assume he's probably fine now. I would assume he's fine now, so let's see. Of Han. Okay, Han is... I'm gonna just go here, I guess. Let's have a look at where that actually is. Ah, it's over here. Oh, it's the Orange Faction. Okay, Orange Faction, away! Let us make our way down there and see what's going on with them. Because I'm really, really interested to see... Yes, interested, if I could actually speak, to see whether we can actually defeat him. But apparently we're going to have a small fight on our hands here. And I will be fighting some Sea Raiders. This will probably be the last bandit sort of fight that I show. Unless it's going to be a big one, you know, because fighting these Sea Raiders and Mountain Bandits and so on and so forth, we know the outcome, basically. The outcome usually ends with us victorious, so I don't really need to show any of the smaller fights. But I think this might be quite interesting because I don't think we've fought a Sea Raider party of such large numbers yet, have we? Maybe once before? Well, whatever the case, I will be victorious here once again, as long as I am able to bait him. There we go, a little bit of baiting. And there we are. Very nice indeed. We were able to achieve victory. And now I am actually extremely close to the enemy's units, which are not... it's not particularly good, is it? No, it's not particularly good. So let's see if I can maybe do a little bit of something here. Maybe try and weaken some of them. And we'll see if that maybe helps us out quite a bit. Obviously, just eliminating the sea looters easily is a really, really good way to go, because that makes things much easier for our own units, because then they don't have to concentrate so much on the cannon fodder, so to speak, and instead they can focus more on the Sea Raiders and, you know, actually concentrating their fire, so to speak, and that does help out quite a bit. Anyway, let's see if I can maybe do some extra damage here. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, well, I think we're actually fine, because I've eliminated 20 of the enemy's units so far, and I think that should be perfectly acceptable for us. Oh, they're coming in with their lances. Wow, that's so much damage. That really is so much damage. And let me see if I can maybe do a little bit of extra damage here. There we go. And I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. The only thing that I'm a bit saddened by is that because I have such strong cavalry, it's making things kind of obsolete for our archers. The archers are not really able to do too much as a result. So maybe when we're up against an enemy vassal or something like that and tactics are required, then we will probably have a much more engaging fight on our hands. Anyway, let's just take a couple of things here. Gonna probably sell that at the nearest town whenever I come across them. And I guess I'll see you down in the orange faction. Alright, so we have a bit of a prison break on our hands because the fellow that I want to speak to and indeed defeat in a duel is currently imprisoned here. So we're going to go into the dungeon and see if we can break him out. Where is he? Where are you, sir? Oh, doesn't seem like he's actually in here. Are you serious? Ah, maybe he's over this way. No, he's probably in here somewhere. There he is. Hello. Hello, person. Yes, you're going to be you're going to be defeated by me and no one else. That's what's going on here. I've come to get you out of here. Thank the heavens. Ah, yes. Okay, I need you to you keep well behind me and try to stay out of the fighting. Yeah, let's just do that, because even though he might actually be an absolute beast, I think I can probably defend him for the most part, but we are going to be attacked by quite a few enemies here. It seems like he... What? Are we? Are we actually going to be attacked? Because it doesn't look like it. Hello. Oh, you're going to get murdered. Oh, yes. You are murdered, sir. There we go. Very nice indeed. And maybe, just maybe, we might be okay here. As long as I don't take a huge, I don't even know, crossbow bolt or arrow to the face, I think we should be fine. Speaking of arrows... crossbows. No, yep, there we go. Phew. Okay, that was a bit worrying for a second there, but thankfully we should have it in the bag, I think. I don't think there are any other units. Yeah, there we go, we did it. I'm in your debt for freeing me, friend. Now it is my time to duel you, sir. Yes, I don't know where he's actually going to go, though. Alright, so I actually arrived back in the town that he owns, and it seems like he is actually here. I was a bit worried that he might have already left, but yes. Let's see. I've heard of your reputation in horse combat for a very long time. May I have the honor to have a competition with you? Yes. Thank you for your praise. Let's have a fight. Alright, so we're... What? He's just... Oh, okay. He's just starting to attack me straight off. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. Or is it? That was... what? How was he able to do so much damage? I guess it's because I really don't have a huge amount of polearm proficiency, so that might be a bit of an issue. But let me. Can I have another go? Oh, I can. But now I have no HP. Yeah, so it seems like I need to rest after every try. There's no way. I doubt it. There is no way in the 7 hells that I will be able to defeat this guy. Not unless maybe if I take him off his horse. Yeah, maybe I can do that. I don't have any other weapon. It's kind of annoying that I can't use my own weapon, because if I could use my own weapon, I think I might actually have a chance. But as it stands, this is not going to work, in my opinion. Even if I am able to daze him a little bit, I kind of need him not to block like that, as you can see. So it seems to me like I'm going to have to just try something a little bit different here. Oh, yeah, there we go. 39 damage. That's good. That's what we want to see. But as it stands right now, he needs to attack beforehand, because otherwise he's just going to continually block, as I have no other way to attack him unless I get off my horse. And if I get off my horse, then I think we all know what's going to happen then. We're going to lose very easily. Okay, so what about if I attack from the other side? Maybe that's going to make a bit of a difference. Nope, that will still result in a block from him. I'm hoping to maybe bait him into attacking. So maybe what I'm going to try and do is go close to him, like that. I was hopeful that he might hold it for a little bit longer, but no such luck. We can't couch this thing either, by the way, so, you know, it's a bit of a worry. Ooh, yeah. That was fantastic. I gotta say, he's very good at what he does, isn't he? Alright, so I'm gonna just go into the tavern here real quick, because there may be a companion that I want to recruit. There is. Hello there. Okay, you look like a butcher, but where are your livestock? Butcher? I had something like that, but now I changed my profession. Feed myself with that. Feed on what? Guess. Since I was beaten by the bald baster? Lu Jishen, I have always kept imagining skinning him and tasting his flesh. Then one day I really tasted someone's flesh, and it really tastes good. Oh dear. Cannibals, hello. Okay, so you change your appetite on human flesh. Correct. After that I cannot restrain this hobby. Now I am half a gourmand on it. How do you gather the flesh? Most are criminals or prisoners of war. I can buy them from the local governor. Sometimes I also have some trade with other consignor, especially when I am short of food. Maybe I can make business with you. You look like a veteran. Always gain victory in battle. Why not earn some extra salary? Oh, wow, look at this. Catch your enemy alive and take them to me. I will pay you 50 liang for one man, no matter outlaws or prisoners or something else. Right. So he's not a companion? Okay. No, so he just takes anyone. Okay, I guess I'll just sell him some looters. Why not? There we go. It's really kind of you. Oh, it's really kind of you, Mr. Cannibal. Goodbye. Okay, yeah, so that will be it for this episode. I will probably try to do a little bit more fighting, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to beat Lin Chong in that kind of battle. Maybe I'll have to try and get off my horse, and maybe try on foot a little bit, but we'll see in the next episode anyway. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.